What's the biggest difference when you're approaching year 5 compared to when you first got here in 2022?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I feel like I've come such a long way just understanding the game of football. When I first got here, as I said before, I seen a flag thrown on the field. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know it was a penalty and stuff like that. So now I'm getting the grasp of the game. I think it's helping me with confidence in terms of punting, just sort of understanding what might be required of me at certain times and stuff like that, and putting my best foot forward.
Can you believe it's been almost, 4 years since you got here?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, two of my best friends punted at Penn State in Indiana, and they're just finished their 4 years. And we just thought, like, we're talking about, like, it just feels like yesterday we were just kicking the park in Australia, trying to figure out what was next for us. And I mean, it's something we take for granted. And everyone always says, like, in your first year, like, it goes quick, and you kind of just brush over it, but it really does. So coming to my last year, I'm just sort of taking everything out of it, just embracing everything that I've got in Knoxville, and just enjoying it.
What have you seen from Logan so far, the freshman?
Yeah, he's been great. I mean, really powerful legs, sort of that traditional spiral sort of punter. Played Australian football as well back home, so it's kind of good to have someone to talk to about footy from time to time. I mean, he's bringing Vegemite to breakfast every morning, so I've sort of graduated from that part of it, but he's still doing it and stuff, so it's funny to see, but great to have another Australian in the room.
Is it like you're seeing yourself when in him coming over new, being new to everything?
It is. I feel like, honestly, like I'm a translator now. I hear him saying things that I'm going, people aren't going to understand this, so I'm going to have to get ready to sort of put it in American terms so everyone understands it, but I mean, it's funny, yeah.
Did he play for, what team did he play for?
So
yours or another team in that league?
No, so basically in American terms, I'm from like Florida, he's from California, so it's about a 4-hour, 5-hour flight. So he played a couple of years in like the sort of the state league there, and then sort of, I think had a few injuries and sort of things, so he sort of looked to a different path and sort of found pro kick and went from there.
How do you feel like you've been able to help him in terms of moving across the world? I know that's something that you've kind of touched on before, and other kickers from Australia have touched on. Just what do you feel like you've been able to do to help him out?
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, like I was in his shoes sort of 4 years ago, so he's living in the dorm, doesn't have a car and stuff like that. So, I mean, just sort of things we're going to start during the season. We'll have dinners every Thursday night with the specialists. Little things that make you feel a part of it. But I think him having an Australian would definitely help him, something I didn't have, so I kind of missed home. But we can sort of talk about footy, as I said, and, you know, game started at 5 a.m. this morning and I woke up at 5:30, 30 minutes before my alarm so I could watch the game sort of thing. So little things like that at breakfast, watching the game together, and I think he definitely appreciates that.
What are you kind of focusing on as your fourth year? You've sort of established yourself in this role. What are you? How much better can you get? And where are you trying to get better?
Yeah, I mean, there's always things to improve on. I think probably last year was probably my best season punting-wise in terms of just hang time, average, distance, net punting and stuff like that, pinning teams deep, which I've really prided myself on. So now it's just obviously with the addition of DO, sort of that strength department, something I definitely want to get stronger in my legs and more powerful. But he's been great. Haven't back squatted in about 5 years, and he's got me ass to grass. So it's pretty daunting at first, but you get used to it, and I think that's kind of going to help me with my game.
Good. All right.